There we go. I think we're coming up now. Sorry I'm late, guys. Oh, there we are. Okay. Sorry I'm late. This is Dren608 Plays. This is the Librarian playthrough. Looks like we need to rest.
My faith protects me.
Yeah, we're
Blade at the ready.
Yeah, we're down on spells and stuff, so I guess I was going to rest and then decide what to do next. Let's do an end the day and see if I need to... Well, do I need to go around and talk to people beforehand? Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Okay. That was unexpected. Can't remember if I need to talk to everybody first.
Would be nice.
Shar's blessings upon you.
Well, I'm not... Okay, I'm not sure what to do with that.
I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Time alone.
Well, that's early.
Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place.
Really? This early? Okay, I'm curious as heck, because I've never gotten that line. This is my 4th playthrough. I've never gotten that when we're like 3rd levels. Okay, let's go.
Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions, I'll come for you.
Well, this is totally new to me. I gotta see what the heck's gonna happen. Okay. Alright, well, let's see where that goes. Wow. What level of approval do I have with her? Oh my god, I'm already at high 43. I know Lazelle's barely at a 10. Will's at 11. Okay, I'm really confused. I was gonna take Astarion this time around for in place of Will, either Astarion or Gale.
Yes. What's to tell? I was sired by a vampire named Cazador. Everything before that is so long ago it's ancient history. And everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on it.
Sounds fair. Okay, I'll leave you alone. You don't want to talk about it? Let's not talk about it. What's she gonna tell me? That I'm an idiot?
Speak.
Yeah, she didn't tell me I'm an idiot. Okay, I don't need to talk to you. I know what's gonna happen if we don't find your cure. You've told me many times. Will? I think I have him in that ugly armor. Oh, I have him in that ugly armor. I gotta get him out of that. I gotta get that colored. Okay, that's just about his history as a glandy. And do I need to talk to Gale?
How can I help?
Okay. Alright, I'm not sure who to go with here. Alright, first thing is I have to do an end of the day and see if there's anybody that wants to talk to me. I wasted a hill giant strength on Will, so I want to get another one. Okay, let's go. Now, do I have exclamation points? I don't see any. Nope, I don't see any, so let's just go to bed. See what happens.
It's been a day, Scratch. Come here, boy.
She's playing with Scratch. Alright, let's go to the full rest and see if something happens tonight with...
seems to be the perfect night to spend a little time together. Just you and I. Assuming you haven't changed your mind, of course.
Lead the way. I've never had this happen. This is brand new. Is this something in patch 8 that I missed?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me.
So it's the same thing as when you do it in the party. Did you think I wouldn't show? I don't know what to say to her. Boy, this is holy. You know, I'm like, holy wow. What's wrong with my hand? Look at my hand. Can I? I can't have my hand do that, folks. What is wrong with my hand? Oh, here we go again. All right, you guys are probably getting a lot of lag time, maybe even buffering. YouTube is telling me it's not receiving enough video, but OBS says it's sending it. So if you're getting a crappy reception right now, I'm sorry, I can't figure out how to fix this. Oh, jeez, oh, Pete, why does it do this? There we are. Okay, well, hell. I wouldn't dream of missing it. Did you think I wouldn't show? What do you have in mind, besides the bottle, that is? I don't know. I don't think I should be really for it. Did you think I wouldn't show?
Lots of people make promises. Few keep them. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
I don't know. I'm totally taken. What would she want me to say? To victory? I don't have any other choices. To survival? I don't know. I'm really confused. Chat, help me out. I see a couple people here. Help, help, help. What do I say to her? This is like eons before the tiefling party. I've never had this happen. I'm gonna go with to survival because that's kind of the way he would think about it.
Very practical. We could have toasted to that every night so far. Here's to many more. Survival. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
I'd get +5 to try and get her to go first. And number 2, I can't do. If everybody thinks I should do 2, I can't do that because in the canon of this character, he's not from Baldur's Gate. And I've already stated when I first started out that I would not take anything that, does the Baldur's Gate thing. I'm trying to avoid them at all costs. I'm surprised you cared.
Fishing for blackmail material, that's all. Go on. I insist.
I don't want to do this. There are other things we could do besides talk. Should I try this? Let's try this. It's probably really hard. Yeah. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Don't I have... I don't have my own guidance? That's rude. Failed. Damn it. Well, we've got 4 inspiration. Oh, come on, dice. I don't believe this. Oh, my lord. I'm going to use up all my inspiration trying to get through this. Jeez, oh, Pete.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shart, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now.
Oh, you like Nordorkers and can't swim. You told me once.
I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us.
Okay.
Nearly light. The others will be awake soon.
Look into her eyes, or the others can wait. I don't want this to end just yet. I don't know. I don't know. I am really at a loss here, chat. By the way, welcome everybody that's stopping in. Sorry about the quality that you're getting into. I've gotten an error message up here from YouTube saying it's not receiving enough video to maintain streaming, but it won't let me do anything about correcting it. And OBS says it's transmitting just fine, so I don't know what's going on. I can look into her eyes. The others can wait. I don't want this to end just yet. I really don't know what this guy would do. First person he's really connected with here is her, right? Those can wait. I don't want this to end just yet.
Another moment won't kill them, I suppose. Well, it might, but let's take that risk. Thank you for last night.
I guess I'll go there.
Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Uh-oh. All right, I'm going to kiss her. I don't know. She approved. Okay. I have no idea. I have never seen it when I'm only 3rd level. It's usually when we're at the tiefling party is when this happens. Okay, I'm really confused.
That didn't hurt, did it?
No, far from
Good
it.
to know. for the future. Let's head back, if we must.
Okay. I gotta check the... Okay. What the heck just happened to me? We're all just barely level 4s. I gotta... See, I have to take... Astarion and... Gale because I have to level them up. Oh, I've just gotta see what happened here. She's still neutral 10. He's neutral 11. Well, she went up by about 5 points for that. She's at high 48 now. I'm really confused. I've never seen that happen that early. So I guess it can. All right, Will, you've got a whole bunch of junk that we need to sell. I have a whole bunch of junk we had a whole bunch of junk on everybody to sell. But I need to have you... let's see, let's sort this by type. This is going to need to go to... Astarion? Well, how about if I just take from here... down to here. Let's put that in camp so I can just pull it out, put it someone else's. Simple toxin. We want to give that to Astarion because he likes doing stuff like that. Got a potion of healing, basic poison. Get that in camp. Soap bar. Right, so he's got, oh, this should probably, probably need to throw this in a backpack in camp, right? Because these things weigh you down. We've been picking up a lot of food, so gotta drop all this stuff into camp. Because we're going to be picking up more. I've got a ton too, don't I? Yeah, I've got a ton. Oh, God. Look at all this. Okay. Now he's got on faded drow leather armor, which gives him armor class of 13. I think we need to get some dye for that, or get him some better armor in the near future. One or the other. Oh, this needs to go to me for now because that, and we've got one here. Oh, you've got all the hyena ears. Let's put those in here. 6 of those. Okay. Alright. And then we need to go grab Gale and Astarion to level them up, right? So let's go level up the rest of the gang here. For now... Who am I going to take to go take on the spiders? That's an interesting question. Alright, well, I gotta have him join. I'll have him swap in for Will.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Just join me.
I would, but you have so many friends
take,
already.
Will's place.
Well, in that case, I'm all yours.
Because we have to level you up. That's why we're doing this. Should be level 3 already, maybe? Or is he level 2 and I have to go up 2 levels? I can't remember how far I'd taken Astarion before I... okay, he was already level 3. So we've got him being... He is a swashbuckler. So he picked up Dirty Trick, Flick of the Wrist. It's a weapon action as a bonus action. This is all new, so I have to read this out. Flick your weapon at a target and possibly disarm them. Gain advantage on your next attack. So you can possibly go, whoop, disarm him, do a little bit of damage, and then get advantage to hit him the next time. Based on his attack roll and their dex save. Cool. He gets Dirty Trick, Vicious Mockery. He gets Vicious Mockery. Oh, this is going to be fun. Sand Toss. Animal sandwich your enemy and possibly blind them. This is kind of neat. All right. I don't know, but I think I took alert on everybody on the first time through, didn't I? Because I didn't want to get surprised. I think I did. Just checking character sheets. No, it would be here. Yeah, I took alert. Lae'zel. I took Great Weapon Master instead of alert. That was dumb. Because I know she gets one at 6th. So I should have taken alert now and then at 6th taken the Great Master. But Lae'zel's got the spider step boots on. Astarion's here. I don't know if I want Astarion in this or if I want the magic user, Gale. You know, heavy-duty magic user. Well, we have to go over here and trade him in anyway because I have to get a...
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Well, that's interesting.
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed... Wonderful.
Because I need to
Excellent choice.
level you up. I think you're at level 3 as well. I can't remember where I have everybody. Come on, black screen. Yeah, he's a loser level 4. So he gets another second level spell. It's another level second spell. Get cantrips, spells, and then prepare and feat. Feat's easy. We're going to take alert. I know there's all these other things in here, but just because I've played the game, I have found, despite all these great bonuses all these things give you, having alert at low level like this is far more important than anything else you can take here. Simply because you can't be surprised, which means you're going to get to go, and with the extra bonus to your initiative, you're going to go early in the initiative, which is important. To be able to go early in the initiative and not be surprised so you don't lose your turn, you get a chance to either do something or run the heck away. Alright, I get a cantrip. What haven't I taken? This is useful in the near future. Let's see, I'm going to get up to 5th, 6th, 7th. I think I get another cantrip before we go into the Shadowlands. And him being able to do something at range is probably more important. Dancing lights just lights up things. It's not really the right... That's evocation. This is evocation. That's evocation. It is a cantrip. Well, if somebody gets in close with them. The idea of this is if somebody gets in close, you can hit somebody that can't use reactions, and then you can run away. So that's why I'm going to take that. The idea is to get them to not be able to take a reaction on you, and then you can run away from them to keep them from hitting you. Second level spells. I already took the What do I want to take here? I have Longstrider, so he doesn't need to take these utility spells. He could take... Blur is a defensive thing, but it's concentration. Gust of wind. Oh, and that clears all clouds and pushes creatures back 17 feet, forcing them off balance. If you do that on the edge of someplace... Oh, never mind. Misty Step. He's got to be able to get away. The question is that, or do I want to do... The sphere emanates a bright light. And they take half damage even if they save. So you're going to do 1d6 worth of damage if they save. And you can move it around. And if you're fighting spiders, that would be a nice thing because you could have it burn their webs while they're on it. And then move it the next turn to wherever they go to catch up to them. Welcome, everybody. Say hi in the chat. This is the Librarian. This is Dren608 Plays. I'm doing the Librarian playthrough, which is I'm going to go for the Jack of all Trades achievement, which means no mods, and I have to take level 1 in every class. I am currently a level 1 cleric, druid, bard, wizard. And the only reason why I took level 1 wizard this time around was because I have the closet scroll, and I want to make the closet, I want to be able to memorize that scroll for him, for my character. And amazingly enough, at the beginning of today's session, we had a romantic encounter with Shadowheart, which I have never had a romantic encounter with anyone before. Well, maybe I had one with, an attempted one with Gale in my first playthrough before the Tiefling Party. It's always been Tiefling Party where you make your decisions about things. I was very confused. So I don't know what'll happen when we get to the Tiefling Party, assuming that I live long enough to get there. Shield is nice. Armor class by 5 and take no damage from magic missile. But I was looking for something that might be offensive to... I don't know what kind of scrolls I have, is my problem. And I know some of these don't show up in scrolls. I really need to go look on some articles online and see what... This is only on yourself. Each one increases your arm class by 3, and as they hit, they take them away. That's the second level spell, and this is a first level spell. I'm going to be using magic missiles a lot. So I'm thinking of giving myself... That's an evocation spell. I can learn that cheap if I can find a scroll. I'm trying to find things I can't really... What if I make something smaller? Could we get into some of those crevices? There's a thought. Is this evocation? This is conjuration. I have to pay full price for conjuration. We'll go with this one, I guess. And for preparing spells, I think we'll drop. Yeah, we'll drop this. I'm only going to have like 2 level 2 spell slots. Do I want to have Misty Step, or do I want to have Flaming Sphere? I have to think about it later on, but I'm going to start off that way. Because I do have the Shocking Grasp if I'm right on top of somebody to do something. Okay, now I have to decide. Is this the group I want to go with, or do I want to grab Astarion? Well, I guess it depends on what I'm going to do, doesn't it? We're going to go sell stuff. So are we going to go back to here? I don't know. Can we take on the ogres? Should we try to take on the ogres? Might be a very short series if I take on the ogres, right? All right, first things first.
These things have stayed interesting.
Let's do the easy part first. First off, cast this. Thank you very much. And then I need to cast Longstrider on everybody, even if they're not in the party, so that when I want to go get them, I can just go get them.
The gods are watching me.
So this is my job as the librarian. Being a level 1 everything means that I just go around and cast all these rinky-dink buff spells like this. So everybody's going to get Longstrider. I have a light spell that I can cast on my weapon because I'm human and I can't see in the dark. Where's my Longstrider? Do I have even more spells? Oh, I have even more stuff. Yeah, I can recover one level 1 spell as a wizard. So that's important. Shadowheart. Oh, I need to talk to her. Okay, well, let's go talk to Shadowheart before I cast a spell on her. Hi, hon. What's up?
All's well, I hope.
Unless something's the matter.
No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked and kissed.
I feel like I not like that. Here's the way out. It was a mistake. This is the end it forever. So these are the end it forevers. You first. Do I try to get her to share? I don't know. Am I going to just chase Shadowheart and just be done with it? You first.
I can't recall the last time I shared so much with someone. Maybe I never did before.
Huh.
It meant a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. And that was before the kiss.
Okay, well, let's just...
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
Do I want to go there? Do I want to go there this early, folks? Chat, help me out. Are you an original Baldur's Gate enjoyer? Yes, before the enhanced enjoyment. Cornbread? I played the original Baldur's Gate when it was on 5 CDs. And I got all the way to the final battle, and my computer crashed. And I lost all my saved games. My hard drive completely crashed out. I was playing on a computer that had a 40 gigabyte and two 20 gigabyte hard drives. That's how long ago I was playing computer games. This was back in the 90s when it first came out. I played all the original ones. I played the original XCOM. I played the original Terror of the Deep. And a few other original games like that. So yeah, I've been playing computer games for a long time. Never thought about putting them on YouTube until about 2019 when I started doing board games using the Vassal module. And that took off, and then I had somebody I was working with said that I was talking about possibly doing some of the old school games, and they said that if I did a Bard's Tale, that they definitely would, you know, want to watch it. So I started off with the original Bard's Tale. I got the Steam updated version because my computer is way too fast for the original Bard's Tale or Heroes of Might and Magic and stuff. And then I've just been working to see whatever OBS will let me record. That's what I've gone with. There's been some games I would have liked to have done, but OBS wouldn't let me record them because they're running out of a DOS box because they're that old. Things like Might and Magic, the original Might and Magic 1, 2. What else? Some of the old Ultimas. I think there's some Ultima remakes now on Steam that OBS might let me record. But it seems like a lot of the old games do something with some of the internals of the CPU as far as taking certain registers and stuff, and OBS can't record them properly. At least I haven't figured out a way to do it. It's one of those things on my to-do list of when we get shut up in the winter months and whatever, I'm just going to spend a few days just like scouring the OBS forums and whatever other information I can about how to make all those games work. So, but welcome everybody. And yes, I am an original Baldur's Gate enjoyer before the Enhanced Edition. My son wants me to play the Enhanced Edition, so. And I might do that. I might even try and stream that and see how it goes. I might even try and do it multiplayer with him because I am trying to get out a regular stream of multiplayering. I don't know. Should I go here? Yeah, let's do that.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
How are you faring?
Always good when I'm with you.
Okay. All right, let's leave this. Oh my god. That took off really frickin' fast. I have never had one of these relationships take off that fast. Where's Gale on this? See, Gale's up there. Gale's always up there because you do any kind of good turns and Gale gets like 10 points. He's very strange. All right, we need to load up we got a bunch of stuff here. Let's sort this by type, maybe? I have a whole lot of food. What's in here? What do I have in here? Oh, that's where I'm keeping all the books. Okay. So I should be grabbing all of the books. Alright, split that. Split this. Do I have any others that I have tons of? Yeah. Split that. Okay, it looks like from here to here. Is that all the books? Looks like that's all the books. So let's put all the books into the infamous book bag. I don't have a food pack. I wish I could filter it. Can I do this? No, that's on us. So it doesn't do it over here. It doesn't do the traveler's chest. That's rude. I wish it would have done it on the traveler's chest because all it gives me is a sort by, so that doesn't really help me. Alright, these we're going to sell. So we'll give them to Lae'zel, so I know if Lae'zel has books, they probably need to be sold. Right? Do I have any other books that I need to get out of my inventory? No, just that one. Which we're gonna go try and get today. Alright. We're gonna put those in the book bag as well. This looks like all of this is stuff I can sell. Oh, my dark mind. Okay, what's in this pouch? Oh, that's the spider egg sack. I need to get another pouch for dyes. I guess I can use the old backpack for some of this. Let's throw the dyes in the old backpack. Because there are some nice dyes that I like to mess around with. Let's give Gale some things to carry. We'll take Gale on this run right now. Because I have stuff to sell. I need to get it out of my inventory. I don't know what I'm going to do about this, all this food. Alright, I want to put that down here. What have I got here? This is oil barrel. We want to keep that. And we'll keep the teddy bear. Oil barrel. Hit the oil barrel. All this looks like it's food. Oh, nope. That's a barrel. Rags. Give that to Gale. This is all food here. Except for that. I don't know what to do with that. Oh, and these need to go down here. Okay, now if I go from here all the way up to here, that all looks like it's food. And we'll take that and we'll shove it into the heavy backpack. Okay, and then we sort by type. Things are a little bit cleaner now. Alright. I don't know what to put him in. Did I put him in the... I only picked up the slave mine? I didn't pick up the dark mine? Interesting. I thought I had picked them both up off the ship. But I guess I didn't. Either that or I sold them by accident. Do I have it on my inventory still? I don't know. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Okay, I was going to cast a little spell on your girlfriend. I guess I got a girlfriend and don't even know it. And then I need to cast Speak with... no, I already have that. I need to cast Longstrider on myself. Because that's one thing I always forget to do. Okay, we've got everything out of the chest. We've done all this. I have a few issues with streaming some games to fix that. For a temporary solution, what I did was make separate scenes and setting that specific game as a capture itself. Okay. So make separate scenes and settings, setting that specific game as a capture itself instead of doing like the whole screen. Okay, maybe I'll try that next week. I do this 3 times a week on the weekends. I do it on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so maybe I'll try that. Thank you, Corny Bread. Corn Bread. How do you pronounce your name? Is it a play? Is it a play on words for cornbread, or do you really want the Y's pronounced? Corn Bread. But yeah, okay. I will play around with OBS in the early part of the week and see if I can figure out how to do that. I'm not very good with it. I'm kind of just basics, very, very basics running it. So I had to do for my Star Wars one, I had to do a window capture, I think it was. I think it was a window capture. So you're saying to pick it as a game capture? Is that what I would use? I'm really curious now, Cornbread. Oh, by the way, all of those that are interested, I do have a Discord server set up called Dren608 Plays. You should find a link in the description of the video of this stream. It's for this channel. It's for letting me know things like this person's giving me some advice about OBS. So you should be able to get into the Discord server there, and then you can find either Baldur's Gate 3 or something else and just say, hey, you know, try this or try that, or maybe give me ideas on games you'd like to see me do in the future. Right now I'm on a Baldur's Gate 3 kick. We're going to see how far I can get with Gale Goes Forth on Fridays, which is a modded playthrough where I'm cheating and taking as many characters as I can. Basically because I want to see what happens when Oren can't grab any of my characters. I don't know if that'll work. And then I'm going to be changing that one, I think, to Tactician because on balance it's becoming a little too easy to do the combats. So I think I'm going to have to change it up to Tactician to make it a little bit harder, a little more challenging for the group because I have so many people. I mean, right now I have 7 running around. It's just a little ridiculous. So, yeah. What were we going to do here? Do I have any other spell preps I need to do? Oh, yeah, you do, sir.
Lost in thought.
Yes, you have to. Do we have Shadowheart? I think you're one carrying. No, you're not carrying the scrolls. I'm carrying all the scrolls? I'm carrying all the scrolls. Do we have a magic? We do not have a mage armor. Do you have a mage armor? We do not have a mage armor. It's one thing we don't ever get very much of. Now, he's got Nature Snare. I wanted to put this on Gale because that does more for him. It's Bracers of Defense. This is electric. We need to find dashes or takes a similar action during combat that gain 3 lightning. That's missile snaring. There's something else that helps him with lightning, but I can't remember what it is. If it's a ring or something? I don't remember. Did I have any magic rings? I don't think we had any magic rings to use at this point. Okay. No, I don't see anything here. Okay. Well, she definitely doesn't need these. And I'm kind of filling in for Astarion when he's not here. Alright, we just need to go dump a bunch of stuff, I guess. Right? Let's see, all of this. From here to here we can call wares. And then she's going to... Yeah, these can all go. Oh wait, we want to keep the greatsword? I don't know if I'm going to make a greatsword or not. Is it a greatsword or a longsword? Oh, I think it's a greatsword. Well, I know definitely these things can all just become wares. And I know all of this can become wares. Has anybody ever collected all the paintings? Is there an achievement for that? Hopefully I didn't add anything that was useful in there. Don't think so. And these I know are no good anymore, so we're going to do this. Okay. Alright, let's go someplace to sell things. Where do we want to go? Well, the only one that has anything to sell is the Emerald Grove right now. So I guess I have to go back to Emerald Grove. Alright, we're going to just go dump some stuff here. Welcome, welcome everybody. Once again, YouTube is giving me that it's not getting stuff fast enough, but OBS says it's sending it just fine. So I do not understand the problem. Very, very confused. I might have to play around with OBS some in the future, I guess. Alright. We're over here. We need to head over here. Well, I don't want you to be.
At the ready.
Okay, we don't need to go that way. Who do I want to talk to? Aaron or... Have we taken out the Harpies? I don't think we've taken out the Harpies yet. Have we?
What's up for discussion?
Need anything else?
Yeah.
Always happy to help those who follow the first circle.
Okay, we're gonna go to barter. Add my wares. What have I got? 523 in wares. Um. When did I pick up the buckets? I don't remember picking up the buckets. Why did I pick up the buckets? There had to be a reason, but I don't know what it was. It's tongues. Plates. Box. Okay, now there's another knife here. I don't need that. Okay, I don't think I misplaced anything here. Right? Dexterity saving throws +1. Up to 733. I don't think we have anything else. I'm keeping this because I think that's one of the things. Oh, that's why I need to keep one of the daggers. Dagger is the other one, and then a sickle if I ever find it. So I'm going to keep a dagger. Got lots of water to throw on things. Oh, I don't think we need the cleaver or the goblin scimitar. 750 we're at, huh? Wow, we're at 750. Am I ever going to use this? Is any of us going to ever use this? It's an uncommon stick. It's not a plant or a beast. It's a two-handed weapon. It's because it's a quarterstaff. So it is versatile. You can use it one-handed, but it's better two-handed. I really don't think I will. Nature Snare just sounds like something that should be in the hands of druids, so let's dump that too. Now we're up to 979. So we gotta come up with about 250 of stuff we want from him. Here's a scroll of haste. We're taking that. Alright, let's go. What's he got for magic? We could get some padded armor +1, but that's probably not worth it. Scale mail +1 is worth it. For Karlach. +1s really aren't worth much because you can get +2s fairly on. Ring of Flinging is great if you have Karlach going down like the giant class. Additional level 1 spell slot, that might be useful. Alright, do we need to get some arrows? Probably some Ilmater. Don't have any of those that I can see. Unless I've got some. I don't see any. I got 2, so that'll give me 3. Those are really good ones because they keep the other guys from healing. I really don't... Probably wouldn't hurt to have another one of those. And then maybe these. These. A couple more fire arrows. And it doesn't hurt to have one of those. 989. Okay, so... Oh, he does have dyes. He has blue dye. Blue dye is pretty good. Sea green, light blue, orange, and purple. Purple and blue I kind of like that he sells. So let's buy 3 of those. And a couple of purples. And then other than that, we're not going to buy anything else. Alright, and then balance the offer, dude. Get a ton of money. Alright. Got a bunch of his stuff. And now I gotta get out of here, and then I gotta go in.
Sylvanas be with you.
I gotta... Oh! I have rotten food. Hey, dude, will you buy this rotten food
Need
for me?
anything else? Always happy to help those who follow the first circle.
This is funny, but I'm not gonna do that to this playthrough. God, there's so many little things that I have. I have skulls.
Sylvanas be with you.
Okay, back to what I was trying to do. Is I needed to sort this by type because there's a couple things that have to go back to camp. What were those? I bought the dies. Send to camp, there we go. And send the blue dye to camp. Didn't I buy another one? I thought I bought 3. No, I bought blue and purple and I already had some already in camp. Okay, I'm fine, I'm fine. This is the suspicious poison. I think this is the poison you're supposed to use on the goblins. I think. If you're going to go and do that way. Okay. So we're all barely 4th level. I have 2 of these. We have 3 people that can't see in the dark. I just realized that. We have 3 people here that can't see in the dark. Lae'zel, myself, and Gale. Huh. How interesting. Alright, well, let's go to the Blighted Village.
How do you maintain such an elaborate plat, Shadowheart? The craftsmanship is impressive.
Now that you mention it, I can't remember who taught me. Another memory lost, perhaps.
Still, if you let me watch your technique, I might learn it from you.
Maybe, if you keep a respectable distance.
Whoa. Girl, she's holding out an olive branch. What is wrong with you? Girlfriend. Shame on you. Now we went down here.
I'll give
Right,
it a shot.
we've already been in here. We went down here. Right, we took everything in here, right? Well, we didn't take the cauldron, but I mean, we took everything on the shelves and all that stuff. There's nothing lying around here. Yeah, it looks like I got everything in here. And I think we took care of all the goblins. So what we have left is, do we want to go to on the spiders? Or do we want to go try and take on the ogres? We kind of do both. In the long run. In order for what I want to do to work. An empty crate.
Looks empty.
Yeah, they usually are. Okay, should we try the spiders first? Why can't I? Wow, that was interesting. Okay, should we try the spiders first? Spiders or ogres? Which one's more important to do first? With the spiders, with Gale...
You have my attention.
Why does he have guidance? Oh, because he's got the necklace on. So he's got... Oh, he's got to do this. Right, okay. So he has... What does he have for choices of spells? So he's got Flaming Sphere and this. Both concentrations. Tasha's Hideous Laughter is not going to help us against the spiders, I don't think. Right? Because don't they have... Intelligence of 5 or more. Okay. Alright, well... Do they have intelligence of 5 or more? I don't remember. Because I'm thinking Thunderwave... Definitely sleep won't help us. He's got 3 second level spells, so he might need to use all 3 of these. Might need to Misty Step away from them. And he does have some magic missiles. Alright, you, girl child.
My faith will guide me.
We've got a silence. Sanctuary, bless. Wackadoodle. And an extra weapon. Otherwise, we don't really have, and then this is your only other real damaging spell. These 2 cantrips. Turn Undead, Blessing of the Trickster, Invoke Duplicity. Tell me that attack rolls have advantage for you and your allies. Advantage on stealth checks. So she could do that on me. I could try to become invisible. Sneak up and pickpocket the ogre. Take his crown. Which is all I want. I just want his bloody crown. Slippery. No, it's not. The suspicious poison is not from Nettie. Because
Never a dull moment.
if you sort by type, you have this suspicious poison. This is what you find in the did they tell you in Examine? Where's for the wearer? Bonus action, single action. It doesn't tell you where you got it from. Used to be, other games would tell you where you got it from. But the Wyvern poison is right here. Wyvern toxin. That's what she gives you. So that's what she gives you. This is something else. I think you find this in the cellar with the book. It's really, the thing you have to watch out for is if you look at it, it looks just like a potion of healing. That's why it's like it's suspicious poison, because it's like, yeah, it's going to mess with you. It messes you up, but it won't tell you what it does. It's just suspicious poison. So I'm like, I don't know what it does. So I'm not sure what I should do with it. I was looking at spells.
Around, so might as well.
I think he's okay. I don't think there's a lot I can do with her. take on the spiders. Yeah, she's got her healing spell, and that's about all we really got going for us there. She does have silence for, like, the ogres. Oh, I was going to check to see if I did the Harpies. I don't remember if I did the Harpies. Before we go down to do the spiders, I want to make sure that I did the Harpies. I don't remember doing the Harpies. They're kind of important to save Murkon. And I can't remember if I did them. Oh, bloody heck. Come on.
Onward in her name.
Yeah. I didn't. I don't think I did them. I don't think I did them. Or maybe I did. Okay, this is all cleared out. So that's where the Harpies are. So I must have done the Harpies. Right? Charismatic kid that does the stealing. I think I did all the kids. Oh, Auntie Ethel's still here. Let's go get some Hill Diet potions.
Looking ahead. Moving ahead.
If you hold your left mouse button, you can just move along like you're using a joystick. Just point ahead like this. But you have to get into turning your camera the right way. And let's go talk to Auntie Ethel.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions?
What harm? Show me your wares.
Hey, bother.
'Cause you've got these. I want them. I don't have anything to sell you, but I want them. Well, I can give you a Speak with Dead for 33. Does she have anything else that's worthwhile? She does have one of these. 32. Which is the price of this. Speak with Dead. Got 3 scrolls of Misty Step. Don't think I need a scroll of Firebolt. I'm going to give her scrolls of Detect Thoughts because I don't use it. I find them all the time. I'm just trying to get back some of my money, and that's some of the scrolls I know I won't use. There are certain scrolls it's like, I know I'm never going to use these. These I all have found uses for. Charm Person is not a wise one to use. Got a web on Lazel. Oh, we'll keep that one just in case. Bring it. Okay, I think that's good keep. 52. So I didn't really have anything else I really want. You know, other than maybe some ingredients. I guess we could pick up some extra. That's Glorious Vaulting. Arcane Cultivation. I'm gonna need that. Might need to be able to jump around too. What else does she have? Mugwort. This is why I usually like to pick up backpacks and give them to vendors, and I put all the stuff I sell them into their backpack. So I can figure out what they... So I can find all these things that I really want to get. Okay, I think... Yeah, acorn truffle. I think that's the last of that. Okay. She does have a potion of invisibility, which wouldn't be a bad thing to have. Do we have one? We do not. But I'm going to try shenanigans. I might as well spend my money now. Right? I don't think I'm ever going to throw the heavy stones. I give those to her. I think I find better helmets than this. Give me that. That'll give me 14 hill giant potions. So that'll be 14 game days that I can have really good strength. Yeah, I think these things I'm saving for the decision on the weapon. And I was gonna have her use this. Okay. We do have some potions of speed. All right. Well, let's give her some money.
Take care now, sweetie.
Okay. See, that was the important thing. That was the reason why I was supposed to come back here. I think I've already done that. That's Karlach, but we're not going to do that until we get done with... Alright, we were going to go do the spiders, I think. I don't know which one's better to do first. Spiders or the ogres? Spiders is all about sneaking up on them. Oh, Gale, do you have any kind of cold? You have this. You don't have any ranged lightning, do you? Do we want to do spiders or do we want to try the ogres first? I don't know. Oh, to use to poison the goblins? The wyvern? Is that what you're saying, Slippery Sid? Use the wyvern poison to poison the goblins? Yeah, I've used... there's only one that actually works. The simple toxin works. Basic poison doesn't, or it's the other way around. And I've never tried the suspicious poison. Or the wyvern toxin. Anytime I try to put some other poison in there, like I tried to put drow poison in there, and it wouldn't let me combine. So, that's interesting. Maybe I'll try the wyvern poison this time around. Something I have Astarion do. Do we want to go deal with the ogres? They have 59. If I want to do this, I want to try and sneak up and pickpocket him. So maybe I want to do the spiders first. Is there a way for me to get around behind him? Not on this side, I don't think. Right? I have to go around the other way. Okay. Alright, well...
Let's move.
I don't know. Do have a potion of invisibility. I am a bard, so I can sneak. Right? Oh no, I don't have the dexterity to sneak. So I'm terrible at this. I think I need to have Astarion along for that one. Right? Of course, I could waste a hill giant strength potion on myself and have Lizelle and me just beat on them. As well. Oh, wow, I really don't know. What have I got here? I could color spray him. Color spray, what is it like so many hit points? 32 hit points. So it's not going to be able to do them unless we damage them. So we need to damage them with like, the circle of daggers. And then a flaming sphere from Gale. Have her cast daggers and then him throw a flaming sphere on them. And then I could try to color spray them. Huh. We could cast a haste scroll on Lizelle, which would let her attack twice around. I'm not sure I'm ready to go get them yet. I need to think about that. Who would I not take if I didn't take Astarion? I mean, the one who shouldn't go is me, because I'm useless. I'm kind of useless in these fights. All right, we're gonna go do the spiders. I seriously thought about trying to do the ogres. I really want to do the ogres because I want to get the crown, but I don't think I can with what I've got unless I have Astarion try and pickpocket the crown from him. If you can get the crown off him, he can't cast spells, but I don't remember if you can even pickpocket the crown. Oh my, what's showing up on my screen is you guys are still back at Anti-Ethel, and I am a little bit further along than that. Alright, down into the spiders thing we go.
These boots have seen everything.
Been through all this. Now, is there toxin here on the ground? Because I ran into this before, where I ran into toxin. Alright, silk cocoons.
What's inside?
Skull. A stick. Simple boots. Ooh, feather fall and a potion of healing. That's good. A bone. And another bone. Wasn't there something that fell out of the one from above? I guess not. Now, was there... I don't remember. Yeah, they killed a goblin child. That's not something I was all that happy to see happen. Other caps are empty. Oh, there's a backpack up here I didn't grab. Oh, super healing potion. Well, greater healing or whatever it's called. And then there, dang it. And then over here, there's some of these. Elixir of Dark Vision. It's nice to have. And there's nothing there. It's just a cocoon that's nothing. Alright, did we go... Is it in here that's the sneaky bits? I can't remember where you go to do your sneaky bits. Yeah, this is where we have to go sneaky bits. Right up here, I think. So everybody, go to sneaky bits.
Never wanted the easy path.
It's not real sneaky bits, but it's as good as we're gonna get. Because there's the big mama spider. She's nasty. 125 hit point. Predator of the ethereal plane. Okay, so her vision goes like right up to here. So... And then there's a clutch of eggs here. Which is what I was planning on using his, one of our, scrolls to start off with. One of our, Circle of Dagger scrolls. I have to have a Lae'zel come over here and deal with this. Okay, I think we need to get separated.
Keeping low.
And then to go over here... Alright, I need to have Gale slide out over here, I think it is. I can't remember how this is all laid out. If I remember right, there's a clutch of eggs down here that we need to get rid of too. Gale. I need you to go over here. You're going to throw... your thing down on those eggs. I don't want to waste a really good spell on those. Do we have any alchemist fire? Yes, we do. She's got the Everburn Blade, which means she can possibly kill herself. Anything about that? The Everburn Blade on the webs would be a problem. So I guess it's me that goes and kills the X. But I don't have the boots on. She's the one with the boots on. Alright, we're going to try this. He's going to be over here to try and do something to those eggs. Alchemist Fire or something. I want Shadowheart.
Whatever comes,
Shadowheart has what? Bless for 10 turns. Silence, Toll the Bell, Guidance. She's basically going to be doing a lot of healing, maybe, and shooting. Unless they get close. I think she's gonna tuck in here. And then I think Librarian. Do I want to have the Librarian running across the webs or Lazel? In the end, we want Lazel to do the dirty work. Can we swap the boots? Okay, if we were to swap these boots right now, we have the Librarian do his sneaking. Is this can I get away with this? And if I put Lazel...
Keeping low.
Alright, now if I do this again, can I swap it back? And then we bring Lazel.
Light steps.
Huh. Well, I don't know if I can do this. Does this start combat? I should save here. In case this starts combat all over the place. I don't think it does. Okay, so she gets away with that. Okay, where do I want her to be to fight? Because he's gonna phase. I think I want her all the way back here.
Light steps.
Right? Because we want these people to be able to do their attacks without them being able to stop us. So if I... Who needs to have the defense on? Probably me. Because I need to run away. Okay. Alright. We got through that. Let's quick save here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up to here. And then I have a scroll. I have two of these, but where are they? I have one of these. Hi.
I don't need any attention right now.
Oh, he saw me. Okay, that was not what I wanted to see. Yep, I'm gonna be dead. Okay. Alright, dude, you've got to cast this thing. Or maybe this one?
Nemesis.
Didn't get them all. Why didn't he get them all? Alright, you're going to walk over here. Up this way, hopefully. And then you're going to toss... Barely touching her. Alright,
One can't always be a gentleman.
Alright, Gale, you need to get, like, way the heck over here. Okay. Um... 24. This does 24. Can I sleep them? Sleeping would surely be nice. Target is out of sight. Okay, so I've got to move.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Do I care about this thing? No. got rid of one, that's all I care about.
Can't give up. Not now. Moving.
Oh, actually, I want to do this. She hasn't gotten to act yet.
I will ascend.
Alright, Shadowheart. We really need to separate so that we're not all in the same poison bucket. Right? Okay. I think that's all I can do here.
Where do we go from here?
It's up to him. Yeah, here we go. I figured as much. That's what I needed to see. Because I can get some damage on her. Alright, I want to use... Alright, we're going to turn off this. I'm going to cast this. Not enough space. Alright. Then we'll just use the cantrip. So it took 41. It has 53 left. Wow, 53. And this one has 13. Well, I can't do anything else except just kind of go stand over here and wait. Alright, she was poisoned. She can come over. Do we have another scroll to cast a spell? I don't think we have another AoE spell, so do we? Do I have another AoE spell in here? I don't see any. No, not unless they're up close, because I have a Thunder Wave, right? Excuse me and my eyes, folks. I'm having a terrible time here. So you get to use the Wyvern poison on the goblins. I've not gotten that to work. I'm going to have to try that. Okay, what am I doing here? Number one, she's got the wrong weapon. Just get that unequipped. You can't really do anything else. You're just going to sit there. For now, I don't see an area of effect thing I can do. You can drink another potion to keep yourself healthy. Because you're the one that's going to keep us all up in the future. Okay, she's done. I am pretty much done over here. So I'm thinking I'm going to dash back to the group.
Nothing important is ever easy.
And then I'm going to drink one of of those regular potions. Okay, so I'm done.
Victory awaits.
You gonna do this. Some of your hit points, and then you're going to shoot. I don't know, maybe a lightning arrow down there. 25%? Why is it a disadvantage? Oh, because she's poisoned. Oh, so that doesn't help her out against poison. I didn't know that. Otherwise, I would have drank an antidote. Oh, shoot. Hortense. Can she throw anything? Do we have an antidote somewhere? Give this to her. We're going to play shenanigans here. We're going to do that. And then she's going to go into her items. And she's going to... Inventory. She wants to throw this right at herself. Now she's not poisoned anymore. Not that it helps much, because she can't do anything else. Except back away. Maybe get it to come up here. Okay, here we go. Alright, Big Mama Spider. Big Mama Spider, you're not being very fun. Alright, Gale, you're going to go use a big boy spell?
Onward.
Maybe. Can we get this off down there? I can't get a big boy spell off. So might as well use this as a second level spell. Got a little bit more on her. She's got 30 left. And I need to, wherever I go, I'm going to get whacked on. So I'm going to go hide. He should be coming up. Just say hi, and he's going to spit poison at her. Which is fine. She doesn't care. Because she's going to come over here and hit you with her nasty spear. Maybe.
Fall, damn you.
It's got one hit point left. Can she shove it? 50-50. Nope, didn't work. Well.
Well, so much for peace.
I don't know that I have anything I could do here.
Can't slow down.
What do I have that I can do? I don't have any good big boy spells, do I? Oh, I do have a magic missile. So I can save my girlfriend and do a little bit of damage down there. He's got 22 left. He's got 22 left. And I can still heal somebody. Who needs healing? Full. I'm down 3. She's down 7. Oh, let's drop this on you. And then we're going to give you Bardic Inspiration. Not enough. No, I don't have enough things left to do that, because that's a... can't do that yet. Alright, so I'm done.
I am fury. I am death.
I don't think she could jump that far without hurting herself. Yeah, 15 hit points, so that's not gonna work. I guess she walks over here. She's gotta do arrow shots with, what, a lightning arrow? Outside her normal range. Now is it within normal range? Still not very good, but... Alright, she's gonna action surge. Try it again. Miss, wow! That's pretty bad. Alright, get out your sword, you're gonna get whacked on. What we got left? 8? Dude? Wow! We did it! And we didn't even die. And...
Welcome, rest.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, those lightning charges go away. I've got water, right? I've got water. I've got a bunch of water, right? That's so I don't walk into the toxin.
Anything of use?
Spider gland. I don't think they have anything. What else, chat? Mama Spider has something, I think. Yeah. Mama Spider had something. She's got like this. Poisoner's Robe. Silk gland. And I think that's toxin again.
Never wanted the easy path.
Endless dark. Transfixing, isn't it? Who knows what's down there?
Well, we can cast Featherfall and go find out, girl.
After you. Always room for more?
somebody didn't make it. Alright, we need to change this. We cannot have our fighter being messed up by webs. And we also need to have our fighter drink one of these. Get her closer to full. Have her drink one of these. Alright, now everybody's back up to full strength. Full hit points anyway, not full status of stuff that we can do, but just for full hit points.
Onward.
Animal carcass? Nothing. I think if we go back here, we find a waypoint, right? Yeah, I don't know how you would ever find this waypoint. I guess if you went like turn-based mode and snuck across with spider step boots on, found the waypoint, and then left and then brought the party back? Kind of thing? I guess?
Blackets will be done.
It's just a weird place to have that thing. Although there is, if you go through this one, from what I remember, you can cast a Featherfall on everybody, and you jump into the chasm, and you end up in the Underdark someplace. In one of those holes, one that's covered by webs. Okay, I don't remember there being anything up here. Right. I don't remember there being anything over here. So maybe we'll just go back downstairs and get out. We've done our job. We got the black amethyst, which is what we were trying to get. Oh, stick. That's what lies within.
Let's have a look.
Pile of bones. With a bone, it makes sense. Because it's a pile of bones. Look at the pile of bones have like 10,000 gold in it or something, you know? Okay, we've done everything down here. It's a very large hole there. I think there's a very large hole here. Yes. So we need to go up. Like over here. Or we can go up here. Let's go up this way. Having the fighter lead us to doom. Don't want any of them living. I don't want more face spiders. They have enough. Okay, this is kind of where we were. What did we... Yeah, you can't really clear out any of this here, right? Okay, so we did that. I don't know what we can do the ogres that way. We don't have the spell power to do the ogres. Well, I don't think we need to do anything else in the Whispering Depths. So I could just jump back up to the Blighted Village. It's one of the things nice about the finding the waypoints is it's like, if you forgot something in the, you know, in the Whispering Depths, somebody says, oh, you forgot to go read this book or something. Then you can go and do that. I didn't find any books, did I?
Still breathing.
Didn't find anything to read down there. So I got is this to go with this, which I'm not ready to do you quite yet. Yeah, I don't see any new books for me to read. Okay. That is part of this playthrough, by the way. Is that I will read all the books I can because I am, quote, the librarian. I don't think we got real good spell availability. I have a first level spell. She has all her spells. But her spells aren't that powerful. And he can get back 2 firsts or a second, which would give him 2 firsts and 2 seconds. Second level spells would be the fireball thingy and this. This does 4 to 16, this does 2 to 12, but fire. Two magic missiles for 6 points each. So, wow. How do I take out the ogres? Do I have to go do the Gnolls? Is that what I have to do? The hyenas and the Gnolls? Because I don't have any extra attacks unless I use a haste scroll. I don't remember, did I take out the hyenas? Because we could probably go take out the hyenas. And then do a long rest to get our spells back. Right, because Druid-wise, I have a level 1. Bard. This is the ones that can go up to level 2, so I can throw a heroism on someone. Wizard, I only have a level 1, so I don't have a lot of spells. But we do have a lot of scrolls. Sleet Storm, Stinking Cloud, Summon Clouds. I need to do that now while I'm thinking about it. Learn the spell for 50 gold. Thank you very much.
Breathe deep and move.
Now, what have I got up here? Elixir of Dark Vision, Elixir of Fire Resistance, Poison Resistance, Vigilance, Animal Speaking, Poisons, Invisibility, Potion of Speed, Wyvern Toxin. Got some decent arrows. We do have a haste scroll. Is haste enough?
ready and willing.
No, he's not humanoid, they're ogres. Huh.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
She's not going to do a lot of damage. She only gets to attack once a round. When you miss, you do 3 damage anyway. That one does a little bit more damage, but this one does more consistent damage because you're going to do 3 no matter what. There's an interesting quandary for you. Because this is much more consistent damage. At least until I get her a Githyanki sword. Maybe I want to have her using this. Because even when she misses, she does some damage, you know. This gives her cleave, bleed, and pummel strike. This gives her concussive strike. What's this one? Backbreaker. Oh, a prone attack, basically a trip attack and a knock attack. What D4 fire? Why would it give her 1d4 fire? Okay. Oh, that's stupid. Well, even though it doesn't help her, I'm going to give her this longbow because, I mean, it doesn't help her retain anything, but Jiminy Christmas. No wonder I couldn't hit anything. She had an itty-bitty bow in her hands. Alright, I'm not sure if we can take on the ogres. So let's go... Oh, we don't have any... Oh, I don't have anything revealed up there, do I? So I just gotta head north and hope for the best. Okay, so down here is a bunch of gnolls, so we're gonna do a bunch of gnolls. What time? 2 hours? We're gonna clean up these hyenas down here. I think we did the gnolls up here. There's hyenas down here I need to clean up. So we're gonna go do that, and then I gotta think about what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna go for the Karlach and the Paladins of Tyr and all that. Yeah, let's, okay, we've got to head north.
An efficient path.
That is not north. That is south, so north is this way. Oh, that's not the way I want to go. You do not want to give me the right directions. Oh, who do I have to talk to? Oh, gotta talk to Gale. Damn.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Yep, we gotta talk to Gale.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
And we will give him the Poisoner's Robe because cast a spell that does poison damage. I don't have anybody doing that right now, so that's the thing that's being least used. Right? Everybody else is using stuff, so yeah, you get that. Here you go, dude.
Thank you.
I wish it wasn't an automatic approval every time you do it, because he ends up at like excellent approval almost immediately.
Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable
Okay,
of
we
me
get
to
to do
remain
Gale's
silent.
thing here. Here we go. There's no horsing on you already. Go on.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held.
Okay.
I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of
Welcome,
the mother
everybody.
of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries.
You might be dealing with
The
some
goddess
frame drop or
Mistra.
some other things. YouTube's telling me it's
revealed
having
herself to me and she
problems, but
became my
OBS is
teacher.
saying I'm not. So
In time, she
I'm
became
going
my
to trust
muse.
that YouTube is telling
Later,
me the
even
truth.
my lover.
Okay. Bold. Few would dare to reduce a goddess to their muse. Seems you and I had quite a different experiences considering Mistra. I don't believe a word of what you're saying. Bold. Few would dare to reduce a goddess to their muse. I'm going to go there.
I am, after all, the villain of the tale. We enjoyed each other's company. Body,
Interesting.
mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave.
How interesting.
Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond.
Okay.
I saw.
For those of you that are joining me, if you haven't subscribed already, would you please hit that subscribe button? I'm trying to get to 500 before the end of the year. I could really appreciate the help. If you hit the notify bell, you'll be notified when I schedule streams and when I put up other content and when I put up polls on what I'm going to do next. So all of that can become really important. I applaud your ambition. I applaud your ambition.
Not, I think, my methods. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Well, since I'm the librarian, I want all the information.
Very well.
Here goes.
Here goes.
Sorry if you guys have heard this
A
before.
very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
Mm-hmm. I must admit, that sounds like a tempting
I don't
proposition.
discredit my reasoning. Alas, that my execution was rather less sound. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken.
Of course you were.
I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever hungry.
Are you still
Thankfully,
alive?
the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
I don't think I want to hear this.
Erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
You thrice-damned rotten bastard! You've been the greatest threat to our lives all this time!
I swear to you I wasn't. But I've no choice but to admit I am now. Perhaps it would be best if I leave and put as much distance between us as I can before the orb erupts.
Unbelievable. Did you ever think what would happen if the tadpole got the better of you?
Every waking moment. Every dreaming moment, too. But there was no way out. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
What do the others have to say? What do my girlfriends have to
You'd
say?
even consider letting him stay. We must be rid of this menace.
I'm in two minds. And frankly, don't care a great deal. Either decision is fine by me.
Brutefart days, where would you go?
I would consume some midnight tears and venture as deep into the Underdark as I possibly could. Till they cloud my eyes forever. With a bit of luck, I'd manage to make it to a Mind Flayer colony so that when the orb erupts, one loud, last song of vengeance would reverberate through the dark. Wouldn't be a heroic end, but coarsely poetic enough in its justice.
Yeah.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can.
Yeah.
Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Yeah, that's my problem. I wanted to go get some. Where are we going? Going this way? Yeah, we're going up this way. Because we're going up here. Going over here. Because we're gonna go out this way. Oh. I guess we go out through the gate. I think I can jump over this. No, I can't. Okay. I thought I could jump over that. There, I can. Then we gotta go up here. Then we jump over here. Onto the Risen Road. And then... yeah, I have to go do the Hyenas. Get everybody up here close.
This must be where the Gnolls attacked.
Let's see. I can bring back a first level spell.
Can't give up now.
Gale,
Quite ready for you.
you can bring back a second level spell or 2 first level spells. I think I want a second level spell.
Seek and you shall find me.
Group hide.
Coward's root.
Group hide.
Long way down. Waiting with bated breath. Light on my feet. What do we have here?
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony.
Okay.
She'd eaten, feasted, and yet, looking into her eyes, you can see it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Come, see, my flesh becomes new flesh.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. The realization hits you. That stench wasn't the dead. You can sense that the hyena's very flesh is desecrated. Gnolls can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Ooh, I've never been able to do that. Oh, something new to try. Gale approves. I don't like it.
Slowly, her broken body starts to calm, to stop its wild contortions. She lies still.
Flesh inside is quiet. flesh inside is dead. Murderer!
As the life fades from her eyes, the Gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Okay. Well, Gale, what's Shadowheart got?
My faith will protect me. Feel my mistress's wrath.
He's got 5 left.
Unleash me.
Okay. I can't do anything there.
What should I do?
Do I want to let these things? Huh. Or do I want to wait till the Gnolls pop out to get more experience points?
Let my name be known.
Okay.
Good move, maybe.
What's the plan?
This is your end.
So you missed. You missed. You're not supposed to miss, girl.
Destroyer.
Enough of that.
Make way.
I won't give in.
What do I have? I have 2 firsts and 3 seconds. Wow, Dissonant Whippers just killed him. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, we gotta check all this.
Something good here, I hope.
My energy wanes. Time to rest.
I bet that'll fit in my
Oh,
pack.
something to read. Dead caravan agent. Something to read over here. The gate is closed. Something else to read. Stop it. There's stuff for the librarian to read. There's actually stuff to pick up too. Oh, there's something in the hyena. I thought I got the hyena. No, okay.
What's hiding here?
Is it here? Okay. Looking for stuff to read. Looking for stuff to read. Da 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 da. I don't think there's anything in the rib cages.
Very well.
And then there's very much food here.
Indolence breeds madness.
I'm going to have the big, heavy, strong fighter grab all the food. Right? Carnival squash, huh? Lots of pumpkins. Have pumpkin pie tonight? Wow. Apples. Bag of rotten food. Bag of rotten food.
A crate. Fascinating. Nothing inside.
Rope. Okay, I have all the...
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
There was autochromness up here that I needed to
I'll
go
take
grab.
I need to find a way forward.
Okay, okay, did I pick up the letters and stuff that I'm supposed to get? Alright, let's go see what I've got in my inventory. Let's do the latest. We've got the gate is closed, as per my last letter, shipment orders, and the good godly folk of Faerun. Those are the ones I have to read, so we're going to read them in reverse order here. So, to the good godly folk of Faerun, what does it say? A circular from the Church of Ohgma, Lord of all knowledge. Hey, that's my church. That's what I started out as, even though I didn't know that's what I was. It is stamped with the seal of Brevik Feanor, most high lore master of the Unrolling Scroll Temple in Baldur's Gate. I have to find that temple. Unrolling Scroll Temple. Okay, got it. To the good godly folk of Faerun. In the first instance, and in the name of the Lord Binder himself, let me bid you thanks. The realm-shaking events that have since become known as the Second Sundering marked a time of great confusion and upheaval. Gods fell and rose again, lost continents reappeared, and the very weave shook as the plains birthed a new and yet mysterious order. Such chaos is often anathema to Ohgma's sacred pursuit of truth and knowledge. However, with the help of the innumerable first-hand accounts submitted to our agents by good folk all across the continent, the Church is satisfied that an image of these strange years has begun to coalesce. As such, we would kindly ask that no further unsolicited material on this matter be sent to our temples. While all knowledge is of import to the Lord Binder, we are confident that any future plane-shaping events will not be presaged in the shape of tobacco smoke or read in the droppings of the village herd. A new and strange age is upon us for divine guidance. We humbly bid you to look to your local temple leaders and to forward such relevant materials to them. It's sending us stuff. All right, this is like quest. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it, and I will know, because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen to you if you open the chest. NF. NF's 9 fingers. But he doesn't know that. My half-drow monk knows that. That's who that is. As per my last letter. Though the name of the recipient is obscured, the letter appears to continue a debate of some heat. Your analysis is flawed. The Hells are not so simple to understand. Boiling down 9 cosmological layers into evil, but with a few more rules, does generations of scholars discredit. Each layer is its own unique moral and magical ecosystem. What Zariel permits in Avernus may be blasphemy to Mammon in the chained cities of Benares. The Hells bend not only to their whim and will, but to their mere presence. The more souls they acquire, the more that combined influence spreads. Avernus itself was glorious for study. Watch a Yugoloth mercenary debate mid-battle with a Rakshasa. Me, I'm wrong. From its red starless sky to every bloody tributary leading to the Styx, there is something to explore. Of course, getting down there in the middle of the blood war is a bit stressful, but you can't judge what you don't know. I've gotten off topic. The point is, you're wrong. Looking forward to your reply. Best, Silvira Savicus. Okay. The gate is closed. Baldur's Gate, a bastion of commerce and culture, rewarded only with corruption and catastrophe. Crime, poverty, taxation, burdens unfairly heaped upon the soldiers of the common citizenry. Thieves and outsiders grow fat on the teat, while native Baldurians starve in the street. Who are these Baldurians? For too long, the Grand Duke and his parliament of peers have left our gate unguarded. If you, like us, stand ready to defend it, then join like-minded individuals for frank exchange of ideas. Join the keepers of the gate. Enough is enough. The gate is closed. What? Join like-minded individuals for frank exchange of ideas. Join the keepers of the gate. Enough is enough. The gate is closed. Close the outsiders, I guess? I guess. I don't really know what he wants to do there. Alright, this, split this. You go back to camp. You go back to camp, because I have to keep you. You're singletons. You're a quest thing, but we'll send it back to camp so I don't accidentally lose it somewhere. Okay, got a bunch of stuff. Once again, bunch of stuff. These I probably should send back to camp too. Because I'm gonna get them in. I'm gonna get in trouble with them. If I'm not careful. Okay. Alright, so that's that there. What am I at? I'm at 2 hours and 41 minutes, so I'm gonna have to stop here. We are actually... I think what we'll do is next time we will go up and we will visit the Paladins of Tyr first. Before we do anything with Karlach. And then after we've done that, we probably will go, because I can dump a bunch of my stuff there. And then I think we'll have to do a long rest so that I have everybody at full. And then when we meet Karlach, much as I hate to do it, I will have to have Lae'zel swap places with Karlach so we can use her to go kill fight off all the paladins of Tyr. She needs to get that out of her system. Right? Something like that. All right. Well, like I said, I do have a Discord server. You should find the link in the description of this video if you're watching this after the fact. Thank you all for joining me. I'm very happy that I was able to give you guys some enjoyment here on an early Sunday afternoon. I am going to have to work on. I've gotten an idea from Corin Bread about trying to set this up differently in OBS, and maybe I can get this to run a little better without all this YouTube stuff. I think it's actually my internet connection is what's problem. So I think that might be part of my problem there. Anyway, yeah, we will go talk to the Paladins of Tyr because I can sell some stuff to them and maybe do some shenanigans. You know, just picking up stuff and making some money before we bring along Karlach. Probably have to have Karlach replace Lae'zel. Don't know what I'm going to do with Karlach. Because I know when she gets up to like 6th or 7th level, she gets the ability to not be surprised, so I don't want to give her alert. I might give her the one that says if you miss a hit, you get a hit. Something like that. But I'm not going to even everybody's stats out until 8th level. Because for me, alert is far more important than anything else that happens out here. And you can join me in my Discord server and tell me what you think, or leave comments down below. For those of you watching this after the fact, thank you for doing that as well. If you are watching this, hitting a like and leaving a comment will get it out in front of more people on YouTube, so I appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 people before the end of the year. Once you get over 500 on YouTube, you get a little bit more oomph on what you're doing and stuff. You get a few little perks and things you can do, and hopefully by the end of the year, I'm going to actually figure out how to use OBS more efficiently than what I've been using it right now. Okay? Anyway, that's going to be it for today. We will come back here. We'll just stay right here by all the dead Gnolls for right now.